Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to Monday Night America here on the NDB Media Network. I'm your host, Roger Noriega. Thank you for joining me. And oh my goodness, the music is starting up again. I don't know why. It should have stopped, and now it did. So, hey, it's all good in the hood. Indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Please continue to bend it until I am done. So thank you. If you'd like to join me, go ahead and join me on air. We're going to make it quick tonight. I have a date with my youngest daughter. We're going to head over to the bookstore tonight. And usually we're there from 7 to 9. But I had to bring Monday Night in America back because I miss being here. And tumultuous things are going on in life. So, Liz, if you would like to join me, by all means, go ahead and do so. And everything will be good in the hood. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, big day. If you guys know, many people in the United States think that today is Independence Day in Mexico. And in fact, it is really a significant, well, it's a major battle in the Mexican Republic on May 5th, 1805. And we passed the 200-year anniversary of it. And the joke of it really is that in the Mexican Empire at the time, it took 3 weeks for notice to reach here in Southern California of the defeat of the French at Puebla. And they just said, hey, it's a big deal. We're going to celebrate it, and we're going to celebrate it big. So if you look it up in Wikipedia, of course, I know I should be using one of the bigger names, but the books are up there in my bookcases, and I don't want to go over there. Cinco de Mayo, 5th of May, is an annual celebration held on May 5th to celebrate Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire at the Battle of Puebla in 1862. Ooh, I said 1805. I was wrong. And it was led by Ignacio. Hey, that's my dad's name. Zaragoza, not Zaragoza. Zaragoza died months after the battle from an illness, however, and a larger French force ultimately defeated the Mexican army at the Second Battle of Puebla and then occupied Mexico City. So this is like, what is it, over in Greece? The Battle of, oh my God, what is it? Oh, I know it. The 300. Remember where they held out? But anyway, of course, in 1865, the United States began lending money and guns to the Mexican liberals, pushing France and Mexican conservatives to the edge of defeat. At the opening of the French chambers in January 1866, Napoleon III announced that he would withdraw French troops from Mexico. In reply to a French request for American neutrality, the American Secretary of State, William H. Seward, the very same one of Alaska, replied that French withdrawal from Mexico should be unconditional. Oh, so that's where we learned that word for the Second World War. Unconditional surrender. As I mentioned, Cinco de Mayo is sometimes mistaken for Mexican Independence Day, the most important national holiday in Mexico, which is celebrated on September 16th, commemorating the cry of Dolores in 1810, which initiated the Mexican War of Independence from España. Cinco de Mayo has been referenced and featured in entertainment media and has become an increasingly global celebration of Mexican culture, cuisine, and heritage. You want to equate the Battle of Puebla as the Battle of Midway for the United States. It's a significant event. They were outnumbered significantly, and it was just a bunch of farmers held out against, as they say, campesinos, country people, country folk. Farmers held out against a European army, battle-trained and pretty dangerous. They beat them. It was great. Now, of course, we have the Second Battle of Puebla, but you know what? It is what it is. We still won the first time. Thanks, but not home at the moment. I'm at a party for CD. My brother-in-law's family are Hispanic. Oh, good for you. So I ask you to forgive me. I have not had anything for most of the day. I did have a lunch with a classmate of mine over at what was the restaurant? Something. I had a fish taco, and then I had a hardened fish taco, which was very soft, quite frankly, but it was a hardened soft taco. And I had a shrimp cocktail. Ooh, and the shrimp cocktail was delicious because very little onion. When you want to increase the volume of a shrimp cocktail, you add onion, and that's how you know the owner's being cheap, or at least that's the style. But when you get a shrimp cocktail which is packed with cucumber, ooh, oh, magnifique. But anyway, I have my chicken pozole here. I'm dying. I'm going to try some right now. My daughter cooked it for me. I'm going to ask you to forgive me just one moment. Viva! Viva! Viva Mexico! Oh, wait, that's September 16th. Sorry. Oh, it is part of my heritage. Oh, boy. Now, a little bit also part of my heritage. I found her on Facebook, and I've known of her for a long time, but she now has a public page. And this is also part of my heritage. As you know, I am 50 some percent from the Iberian Peninsula, as per my DNA results from Ancestry.com. So I'm from Spain. 36% here in the Americas, specifically Central America. I am as Latin as one can be. I am close to what, 88%, which is actually not too bad. And then European, 2 to 3%, whatever. And you all know the joke. And I'm also 10% from the sub-Saharan continent. Well, I am 10%, 10. So, but anyway, I'm being foolish at this point. No, I am. I am 10%. Hey. As I said it on air the first time when I made that joke, I'm like, I was wondering where that was from. But now I know. Anyway, it's not a joke. Forgive me. I'm going to do my cry for Mexican independence. My daughter cooked it. I do it in the microwave. I cook in the microwave. And she prepared. It is Juanita's chicken pozole. All right. It's delicious. So anyway, I do want to get word out, guys. And today's program is going to be super quick because my daughter and I are going to go to the bookstore. It's a big deal what's coming up this Saturday. And even though I am not going to be here in Southern California, I'm still preparing my package, my package of cans. This is the largest food drive in the world. It is done every year. It is Stamp Out Hunger, and it's coming this Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, I know times are tough for all of us, but imagine those of us that are making it. How many of our neighbors are not? There are neighbors tonight that will go hungry. I have a can of chicken pozole. It cost me about $5. I purchased 2 of them, and I have a few other cans and non-perishables that I'm going to share. I'm not going to share everything because that's not the point. But I always tell everyone that I give 2 cans. And this year I'm going to give 2 cans of chicken pozole for Stamp Out Hunger. If you head on over to Facebook, you can see the page for Stamp Out Hunger. It is, and of course I went to the wrong one. It is over on my Google tabs. So I got to go over to this side, bring it over here, and we're going to do Stamp Out Hunger. It is something that I have been able to do my entire life, and it is a big deal. So let me switch over to that page right now. We have 1 week to go, and there it is. Stamp Out Hunger, folks. 1 week to go as of May 3rd. Since 1993. I have been doing it since 1993. It's the National Association of Letter Carriers, and they do this. Since 1993, the Letter Carrier Stamp Out Hunger food drive has in the U.S. largest one-day drive for donations, and it is absolutely incredible. It's going to happen, baby. There it is. What they've started to do over the last few years is the postal workers would have to volunteer. If they didn't want to do it, they didn't have to do it. But what the postal workers now do is they're on their usual run, and I understand they transmit a message to another group that's kind of like trailing them in the area, and they're geotagging where the bags are at or putting the address. Don't know, but that's how they're doing it now, where other letter carriers are basically following them and they're picking up the food, and it's absolutely awesome. And I live for this. Stamp Out Hunger is the largest one-day food drive in the United States. One can, ladies and gentlemen, one can is a meal for another family. We can do it. This is who we are as Americans. It's in our hearts. We have the strength, we have the ability, and we have the love to do so. It's one can, and I readily gave to it. There was one time in my life that I had to rely on it, and I was eternally grateful. I didn't know who it was. I just know that I received a meal when I most needed it. And now it's going to happen again. And I've given my entire life. I do this every year. Liz says, make sure if you give cans, they are pop top open or gift an opener. There are many cheap but quality ones available. That's very good. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate you share that. So that is good. You can donate them as well. The cans that I donate, unfortunately, still require a can opener. So I would hope they would at least have a can opener. But they are meals, and I'm going to show pictures. I'm not going to be here when this happens, so I'm expecting my daughter to be able to do it. I'm going to be on her ass to make sure she puts that bag out so I can put it on Facebook. It's not to brag that I'm holier than thou. No, I do it because a lot of people don't know about it. And if I can help to get the word out just a little bit, it's not for me. It's for everyone else. It's the one real time, other than Halloween, where we get to give to our neighbors. And it's real, and it works. So this Saturday, Stamp Out Hunger. Put it on your pages. I'm putting them on, baby. There it is. Saturday. Oops, saw Ramon. Saturday, May, is it the 10th? Is that, oh, that's Mother's Day in Mexico. Just do it. Just do it, baby. That's it. I'm sharing it now. It's a big deal. And it works. It works. And you can see they have other non-perishables and stuff like that. So that's a great idea, Liz, about making sure they're pop top open or gift an opener as well. I had not thought of that myself. So that is a good idea. Share your pictures with me. I will post mine. Everyone in my universe, I challenge you. Do it. That's the best thing that we can do. Today, Cinco de Mayo, is the date that a bunch of farmers got together, rose up, and told the French, "Mierda a ustedes." Wow, actually, that was Spanish. Mierda. I forget how you say it in French, but whatever. A la mierda, cabrones. Forgive me. I apologize. But hey, it's all good. Folks, it's a good thing to do. I'm asking. Share your pictures. It's a beautiful thing. And I think I'm going to actually leave it at that. I had to get word out. I'm going to be putting word out everywhere. This is a big deal. Maybe I'll do a few more programs reminding everyone. Stamp Out Hunger, 1 week ago, Saturday, May 10th, 2025. We can do it. Liz, thanks for stopping by. Everyone else, guys, I had some other stuff I want to talk about, but no, I just wanted to return tonight. And in about 2 weeks, we'll return on a regular basis on Monday night. I may do a program next Monday. I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm just not going to be here. So that's it. We'll see you guys. Peace. Hasta. And lay off lethal migraine. I will get back to doing Love Line soon.